Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, where today we are going to be heating things up a little bit after we chilled ourselves out with Ukanlos last time. And we're going to be doing so with a Silver Rathalos. Because we fought Gold Rathian, but Silverlos is his own thing. He deserves to have some time in the spotlight. And we actually want this right here. And there we go. And actually, hang on. I've got an item set that's meant for Dread King, but it can work well for Silver as well. It's not quite up to what I usually do for Dread King, but it'll work. Let's get rid of that gourmet fish because I'm thinking bombs would be good. Simply because Silver Rathalos' face is kind of tough, and we can use bombs to reduce the amount of damage that we need to do to it with our weapon. Alright, so he'll start off up in the cave. So that's the direction we're going. And then we just go right up here. And through here. And there he is. Hey buddy, how's it going? Don't mind me just putting this trap down. Here, have some paint. Really? That fireball is why I didn't put down the bombs before he got in the trap. And he'll pop out of there, and then he falls. Thankfully, we don't bounce when we're at purple. But if we were at white, we would be bouncing. And he's going to do his back hop, but unfortunately he's still blind, so we couldn't blind him again. Alright, buddy. Oop. Need to actually hit his face, not his neck. Might as well try for a ride. Oh. Or we can get ridden. Let's get him on off of us. All right, buddy. Just give me a clear shot to flash you. He's being weird, not staying in the air as long as he usually does. But hey, this is a great thing for us, him going for our cat like this. And he's leaving, so we can gather this now. Well, that wasn't exciting. Fortunately, he's not quite close enough for us to get that hit while we're jumping off that ledge as he's coming down. Oh, he actually kind of curved there. All right, now we're almost certain to have a chance to flash him. Yep, he didn't do his roll back and claw again thing, which meant he was just begging for a flash. Not quite so much as Astalos begs for flashes, but still, it's about as clear as he can be when begging for one. Oh, so the first back hop you don't fireball, but that one you do? Jerk move, buddy. Ow. Okay, I don't feel like I should have gotten hit there, but I guess it happened. Hooray for sneezes. Not a mount hit or a knockdown, but I'll take it. Now let's get our flashes. Get him flashed. Ran out of Valor and Spirit. That's certainly not amazing. Let's get our camera out of him. And there's our mount. Unfortunately, we do not have Valor for this, but whatever. I feel like that struggle animation is too fast. Okay, not exactly the best timing, Cat, but I'll take it. Oh, would you look at that? Another trap, except they put it within range so that it had to break as soon as the first one did. Good job, Cat. Your placement was terrible. And your timing was even worse than the first Cat's timing. Ow. I mean, hey, at least those herb horns actually did something. Here, have some flash. Oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and make some more flashes while he's still blind. Go ahead and use this. Go ahead and toss that. Except it wasn't quite far enough forward. So we'll try again. Since we've got our spirit maximized, we effectively have one extra level of sharpness on top of what is shown. Which is why I was so willing to hit the face just there, and now it's broken. So now we don't even need purple to hit it. He just embarrassed me. Twice. Like, here I am trying to jump at him, and he just gently floats backwards and obliterates me with a fireball. And then tosses a fireball behind me with good enough timing that it gets through me without triggering my Valor dodge, but then impacts the ground behind me, and that impact hit me and got through my Valor dodge because it was behind me. Thanks, Bullfango. You always add to every hunt you are encountered on. Why, I don't know how Monster Hunter World hunters can live without Bullfango. just such an integral part of the Monster Hunter experience that everyone misses and loves when it's present. Why, look how much I love Bullfango. I love Bullfango this much. I am definitely holding my hands a distance apart from each other instead of continuing to hold the controller as if there is no distance whatsoever between them, and I actually hate Bullfango, but I mean, you can't see that because there's no face cam. I am definitely endorsing Bullfango instead of just continuing to play. Okay, so we're just going right back where we came from, huh? Over here, angry boy. Would have been nice to break the wing there. Oh, sure. Turn away from the flash, you jerk. I fully expected that fireball to hit me, and yet it did not. Okay, I'll just roll here for a while then. Oh, great. Sure is special when you flash a monster out of the air simultaneously to when it pins you, and therefore you get stuck rolling on the ground for no reason, and it recovers faster than you do. Seems it's time for a fresh coat of paint. There we go. There goes our Valor. That's okay, this guy's tired, so we're going to be able to build it up fairly easily. And there goes the other wing. And I'm pretty sure if we get one more mount, we'll probably end up getting the back break. And we've done a few mount hits. Let's go ahead and do a few more. I know I shouldn't have been hitting the back just there, but it was easy to just keep mashing the button instead of moving. Should be really close to a mount by now. Here, have some of that. I knew you'd like it. Not liking this white sharp business. Feel like I could be doing better. Okay, the fact that he did that move there. Yeah, thankfully he didn't put that far enough forward for it to matter to me. Alright, have another flash. You earned it. It's all yours. I'm actually kind of shocked I managed to get a mount hit there. But hey, we've got us a mount. That cheer horn was actually timed well for once. half dar, even though I still have earplugs. And dang, the back still isn't broken? Let's throw away some damage trying to break it then. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can do when he's flying now, because I am out of flashes. Is there a sub-quest? I bet it's to break his back. Wings and back. Well, if I can get a third mount, then that would almost certainly get us the back break. But I do have a few other options, like taking a fireball to my back and hoping that it somehow hurts his back. Like empathy. Or would that be a sympathetic break? Somehow I don't think Monster Hunter has that kind of system in it, though. But other options. We can attempt to break his back while he is in a pit trap. Let's go ahead and use this Bullfango to get ourselves some spirit. To make the world a better place. Because the world is better for every Bullfango fewer it has in it. I need health. And apparently I need to... Oh, that's right. This this item set doesn't have herbal meds because this was for Dread King, and I used a set that had negate poison for Dread King. Back in generations. Well, let's go ahead and put this down right here. Apparently he really didn't want me having infinite stamina. Go ahead and put your feet down in the trap, would you? I mean, that was kind of what I asked for, but you didn't land there. Come this way, buddy. There we go. Alright, now that I've got just a smidge of spirit. Hey! I was thinking that we weren't going to really be able to do too much due to a lack of spirit, but it was just enough. Ow. Oh, look, a Bullfango. Unfortunately, we're not likely to get a third mount. It'll take way more effort than he'll let us put in. So we get to just try and tickle his feet, I guess. Or he can do that. Ooh. He tried to be sneaky. Ow. You know, if you'd used any horn other than an herb horn, it would have gone through, Cat. And then maybe I'd be alive. And there he goes. To the freaking hallway. All right, what sort of goodies do we get? Ooh, more flashes. I certainly appreciate those goodies. And heck, even the antidotes are useful to us. And just in the interest of keeping things going, let's use this ancient potion instead of rations and a max potion, which would have been my first choice. And just get going. So we currently have effectively 2 shock traps and 1 pit trap on in our inventory. I was gonna say on our person, but don't know why I stopped. Hello. Nope. Oh, he wants to be flashed. I am happy to oblige. Apparently weakness exploit applies to that face of his. Or at least to something we were hitting. I know it applies to the wings. That fire lingered for just a little too long for my liking there. I wish I wasn't out of flashes again. I wish I didn't just get myself poisoned. At least health-wise, I'm doing okay. And there goes the poison. Buddy, can you stop swooping around? There ain't even space for that here. There. You blue sharp. Disgusting. Please limp. Oh, no limp. Just leave. Dang. Aw, the paint wore off. But we know the general direction he's headed, so at least he shouldn't be too hard to track down. Hey, what do you know? It's a Silver Rathalos. Ow. Dang it, I was using that. One more hit of that Bullfango and we would have filled our spirit meter. Alright. Now we're full. Well, thanks for putting your face in that last one. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down just to use it for damage purposes. Because I would very much like an easy in back to Valor mode. And him holding still in a trap would certainly be among the easier ins. Would you mind landing, sir? Like, just taking your feet, putting them on the ground, and leaving them there? you know, landing. The thing Rathian does sometimes. That thing you do when you're tired. Yeah, that thing. There you go. Limp. There's a limp. We could capture him, but I honestly think I'd be better served by killing him, because I don't need Rathalos mantles. And capturing him will just increase the odds that we get one of those instead of an actual silver Rathalos thing. So yeah, I think I would be better served by simply destroying him. And let's catch this Kelby right here. There we go. Now we can unhinge our spirit. Alright, so I think if we just come in from right here, that's about as much damage as we can do with a wake up. Would have been nice if I wasn't hitting his neck just there. Wow, I enraged him out of his roar. Ow. If he does kill us again before he dies, then I'll go ahead and capture him, but it's my goal to just kill him. So if he would kindly get closer to this ledge, simply because having the ability to jump at him does at least give us that extra little bit of altitude that helps a little bit. Come on, buddy. There we go. Shame you had to wait for my Valor to go away. Could you please get on the ground? Okay. I realize now that I didn't specify the manner in which you should do it. Next time, don't do it by landing on me, basically. Gonna go ahead and get out here so I can heal up. Because I generally like having more health than this and not being poisoned. There. And of course he's back in the air. Because he's a G-rank Silver Rathalos. What would he do on the ground? Thankfully, we're able to convince him to get on the ground sometimes. Ow. Cat. If my cat didn't smack me there, I would have been able to freaking dodge. But no. He's like, oh, are you just recovering from that wind effect? I better smack you so that you won't be affected by it at all and instead be affected by me for even longer. Like, I do appreciate that cats in this game do at least try harder than cats in World to break you out of negative statuses. Like, cats in World, if you're stunned near them, they'll just watch you most of the time. But when they start their swing as you're already recovering, then it's just like, oh, gee, thanks. You've extended the time that I can't control myself. But hey, we killed the Rathalos. That's something. Alrighty. We did not get a whole lot of value in the rewards there. At least we did get some Silver Rathalos parts. And with that, this episode is over. Join us next time when we do some other post-game monster. See you then, friends.